If you're between the age of 21 to 27, there is a decision that you are bound to make that is going to determine the rest of your life. That 7-year period from your early 20s to your late 20s is what we call your potential transition phase. It's ideally the time of your life where you lay the foundation for who you are going to be for the rest of your life. The truth is, that decision comes with a dilemma, because when you're young, when you're 16, 17, you can be anything. You're filled with so much potential and you can be anything, genuinely. But then at the same time, you are nothing. Unactualized potential has no utility in this world. So for you to become someone that will be useful in this world, you need to lose that person that is all potential. You need to give up that freedom and liberty, the potential to be anything, and submit yourself to structure, to be one thing that you will be committed to. So all those open tabs that give you a false illusion of options, you need to streamline them to one. In your late childhood, early teenagers, you want to be a lot of things. You want to be a pop star, you want to be a rapper, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a lot of things. Personally, I wanted to be Michael Jackson at first. I remember in 2010, I went to my mom and I said, my calling in life is to be the next MI. The very next day, I said, I want to be Carlos Tevez. And my mom enrolled me in the Enyimba Academy. The very next one, I said, I'm going to join a boy band. That I'm going to be the next Backstreet Boys with my best friend in school at the time. You want to be a lot of things. But then as you grow older, it dawns on you that for you to be anything, you need to actually subject yourself to rigorous structure that discipline demands. There's a reason why it's called a discipline. This is the reason why a lot of people say they miss their childhood. You don't necessarily miss your childhood. You miss the freedom, the optionality, the liberty that came with being all potential that has currently been replaced with rigorous structure. The saddest part of it, and one of the reasons I'm making this video, is many people that are currently in their 40s, in their 50s, they are filled with regrets. Do you know why? When they were at the age that you are at the moment and had that decision to make, whether to follow structure and become something, go into a discipline and go through the structure it demands, or to stick with their freedom and liberty. Do you know what they chose? They chose sticking with their freedom and their liberty, not knowing that there is a limited time to it. It's a short window. Haven't you seen people in their 30s, in their 40s, and you're like, this person is a man-child? There is no development, no growth. The same kind of conversation, the same kind of talk a 16-year-old will be having is the same kind of conversation a 45-year-old is having. They have stories of when they were 13, 14. If you saw me back in the day when I used to play football, bro, I was crazy. That time when I used to play piano, nobody could compete. We used to go for competition. I used to go for camp. They've not done anything of substance with their lives because there was a trade-off that they refused to make. They are telling you now, put structure to your talent. You know how to cook, go to culinary school. Everybody hears you, hey, if she cooks for you, you're going to enjoy her food. Go to culinary school. Don't be that guy that once in a while you come and paint something and everybody be like, wow, if only this guy took his talent seriously. That is one of the worst statements that can be made about you in this life. But no, once a lot of structure starts being put in, you feel like you want to stifle your talent, and then you leave. You didn't see it through again. Everybody celebrates Jude Bellingham now. He even scored for England a few days ago. But before Jude Bellingham, there was somebody called Dele Alli. If you're a football fan, you know that this guy had the potential to be everything that Jude Bellingham is now, and even more, in my opinion, talent-wise. He was way above technically. So what happened to Dele Alli? Thank God it was televised. Mourinho had a meeting with him. I think this was 2020, where Mourinho told him, look, young man, I am 50 today. Just yesterday, I was 25. Just yesterday. Time flies. And I think you will regret it if you don't become all you are supposed to be. You think I like you, but you need to put in the work. Mourinho told him, you need to want this more than anybody else. You need to put in the work more than anybody else. If not, you're going to regret it. Unfortunately, Mourinho was right. As we speak, Dele Alli is nowhere to be found in football. No club wants to play him. How old is he? How old is he? When Cristiano Ronaldo was his age at the moment, he was still competing for Ballon d'Ors. You see why he's seen as the standard athlete to emulate? Because he put in the work. He stopped being that guy that had potential. He put in the work. Listen, one of the absolute worst things that will happen to you in this life is for you to be alive and know that you are not all that you could have been, and the time has come.